Welcome back to Unsolved Mysteries. In 1872, the world was gripped by a maritime puzzle that redefined the word ghost ship. While the industrial age promised progress, the oceans remained unforgiving, and ancient superstitions persisted. On a calm December morning, near the Azores, a seasoned British crew spotted the Mary Celeste. She was sailing perfectly, yet totally abandoned. The crew and the ship's history. To understand the mystery, we must first meet the man at the helm, Captain Benjamin Briggs. Briggs was an experienced, deeply religious man, sailing with his wife, Sarah, and their young daughter, Sophia, along with a skilled crew of 8. The ship itself had a troubled past, often called jinxed, but Briggs had faith. They departed New York on November 7, 1872, bound for Genoa, Italy, carrying 1,701 barrels of denatured alcohol. The Eerie Discovery. When Captain Morehouse of the Dei Grazie boarded the ship, the scene was unsettling. The ship's log showed the last entry was November 25, 10 days before discovery. Inside the cabins, clothes were folded, children's toys were neatly stored, and Captain Briggs' expensive chronometer and sextant were gone, suggesting they had time to pack essential navigation tools. The only item violently displaced was the compass, which was shattered. Most disturbingly, the ship's largest lifeboat was missing, but all the lines and ropes used to secure it were neatly coiled, not broken. The trial at Gibraltar. The Mary Celeste was sailed to Gibraltar, where a formal salvage inquiry was held. The Solicitor General, Frederick Solly Flood, was suspicious. He theorized the crew committed foul play, believing the crew of the Dei Grazie murdered the Mary Celeste's crew for the salvage money. This theory was quickly dismissed due to lack of evidence. The investigators were forced to conclude they could not explain the disappearance. The court struggled for months, debating whether the ship was deliberately abandoned or if some sudden event caused the panic. Theory 1. The fumes and the fear of explosion. The most plausible theory centers on the cargo. The 1,701 barrels of crude industrial alcohol were prone to expansion and leakage. It is hypothesized that several barrels might have burst due to pressure. Sending thick, toxic, or explosive fumes throughout the ship's hold. Fearing an immediate explosion, a real danger at the time, Captain Briggs would have ordered an immediate, controlled evacuation to the lifeboat, tethering it to the ship. The flaw in Theory 1. The crew is safe in the lifeboat, waiting patiently, tethered to the massive ship, expecting the fumes to dissipate quickly. The sea conditions abruptly shift. The wind begins to pick up unexpectedly, becoming stronger than before. The growing wind catches the Mary Celeste's full sails and large hull, causing the immense vessel to begin pulling away from the lifeboat. The tether line becomes dangerously strained. The crew desperately tries to hold on to the rope or loosen the tie, realizing the danger. The inevitable occurs, the rope snaps violently, perhaps weakened by previous friction or strain, releasing the lifeboat entirely. The lifeboat is suddenly adrift, separated from its only refuge. The small boat is now tossed by the waves, leaving all 10 souls helpless. The crew and the Briggs family watch in horror as their perfectly good, fully rigged ship sails slowly away, now completely unreachable. This scenario perfectly explains why Briggs packed his chronometer and sextant. He planned to navigate back, not abandon the voyage. Critiquing the theory, this requires a massive, fatal error in judgment by Captain Briggs, an expert sailor who should have known better than to risk tethering a boat in open water. Concluding the theory, the disappearance is therefore a tragic combination of a volatile cargo and an enormous, fateful amount of bad luck in the North Atlantic. Theory 2, Natural Phenomenon. Introducing more unusual but popular theories, sudden natural disasters like submarine earthquakes or massive waterspouts. A seaquake, underwater earthquake, erupts directly beneath the ship, sending violent vibrations through the hull. The seaquake creates a sudden, massive surge of water that sweeps across the deck, terrifying the crew and damaging equipment. Alternatively, a localized waterspout, tornado over water. Descends, a spinning pillar of destruction targeting the ship. In total panic, believing the ship is sinking or being torn apart, the crew launches the lifeboat in a desperate attempt to escape. The phenomenon passes as quickly as it came, leaving the Mary Celeste floating calmly and largely undamaged, but completely empty. Theory 3, Foul Play and Conspiracy. Introducing theories of human malice and conspiracy, focusing first on the idea of insurance fraud and deceit. Solicitor Flood's relentless pursuit, the theory that Captain Morehouse, De Grazia, and Captain Briggs, Mary Celeste, conspired to fake the abandonment for salvage money. The immediate flaw, Briggs was financially secure, and he and Morehouse were known friends, making the risk and motive for fraud highly questionable. Transition to the darker theory. Piracy or foul play. Perhaps another ship's crew knew about the lucrative alcohol cargo and staged a raid. The final dismissal of foul play. Despite the violence implied by piracy, there were no signs of struggle, blood, or damage from a fight on the Mary Celeste's deck. Conclusion: while the darkest theories are satisfyingly dramatic, the evidence on the ship itself strongly points away from human violence or conspiracy. Final conclusion: the Mary Celeste, unlike D.B. Cooper who left some money, is a void. She is the perfect paradox, a ghost ship that was not sunk, not burned, and not even truly damaged. She sailed on, carrying her cargo and her secret. For over a century, the final fate of the 10 souls aboard has remained the definitive maritime puzzle, a cold case truly swallowed by the deep. The fate of the Mary Celeste and her 10 souls remains one of the world's most enduring and perplexing maritime mysteries. Over 150 years have passed, yet the vast, silent ocean holds its secrets close. Was it a sudden fear, a rogue wave, or something far more sinister that led to their disappearance? The truth, it seems, is forever lost to the waves. What do you believe happened aboard the Mary Celeste? Share your theories in the comments below, and let's unravel this enigma together. If you found this journey into the unknown as captivating as we did, please like this video, subscribe to our channel for more unsolved mysteries, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into history's most baffling cases. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep questioning.